Hi, I'm Amy from Bake With Me and Bake with Miss Amy. I'm getting ready to bake some Muddy Buddy cookies. They're delicious. I wanted to talk about how I get ready to bake, what happens before the bake happens. Let me introduce you to a term called mise en place. It's French and it means everything in its place. It's the process of preparing your ingredients, your space, and your equipment for what you're about to do. For me, the first thing I do is wash my hands. It seems basic and elementary, but you'd be surprised how many folks in my baking classes have to be reminded that this is the first step. I also like to clean my counter, get a fresh set of kitchen towels, and clean, baby, clean. Next, I read the recipe. I want to make sure that I'm aware of all the steps that I'll be performing, the equipment that I'll need, and here's the big one, all of the ingredients and the amount of ingredients that will be required for the bake. Hopefully I've done this before beginning, but if I didn't, this is the time to look over the recipe notes, and here's a tip. If you found the recipe online, read the user reviews. Often they can tell you where the recipe goes wrong and how to fix it. After I familiarized with myself with the recipe, the next step is ingredient. Weighing, so important. Weigh the ingredients out on a kitchen scale. Use little prep bowls or paper plates. I like to use deli cups of various sizes. And you can use these and reuse them and put them in the dishwasher. Weighing is so much more accurate. And I like to put each ingredient into its own little bowl, and then it can be incorporated into the recipe. Now, before you start baking and while your dairy comes to room temperature, take a few minutes to gather the right equipment that you'll need. Will you need a few rubber spatulas, a muffin tin, cupcake liners, some sort of specialty tool? Gather your equipment before the baking starts. Now that you've weighed everything out and have gathered all the tools, now you can begin your baking. When you prepare before you start, you are way more efficient. You are significantly less stressed. And let's face it, your baked goods will come out so much better if you have everything handy and ready to go instead of, rummaging around to find your ingredients while you're trying to bake. So, everybody, I hope this is helpful. Try it out, set out your mise en place, and remember, bake happy. And a big thank you to Raina and Butch for this ring light. Yay!